So I'm at the river. It's the best place to release emotional stress and stuff. For real. And I was wanting to pull cards because I just been trying to find where I fit in this world, and because I always fear balanced first, it's like I don't have room or think that I can't when I know I can. And I know you can too. And there's like so many of you that work so hard to get to this through this tarot thing, but everywhere I go, it's like I'm completely not liked, but it's because of the trouble and the fear that humans shouldn't carry, and the fact they think I'm rich, which I am rich in my heart. And I do make enough money for my means, and that's, it's not like it was given to me or anything. None of it is. You gotta work for that shit. It's not like it's just don't work like that. I just happen to don't get no donations. I don't ask for them anymore. I might ask once or twice in a year. But it's kind of pointless because I don't make enough of these videos to do that. This is more for me. And if it helps you, cool. If it doesn't, it don't. So I'm actually gonna keep singing. I'm here to practice singing mostly because, one, I could suck really bad, or two, I could lose a lot of money as an entrepreneur, or three, be just right, like the 3 bears. So anyhow, this card popped out. See? It's kind of cute. See the man picking that poor little earth angel? You could be an earth angel. That somebody is picking you up and not letting you be held down anymore. Could be me too. It says mostly about me on these cards because I'm not around enough energy besides work to pull it. Like, I have to have an idea of your life. I have to have like you in my energy. I have to have you somewhere within a mile of my radius. I can pull if I pay enough attention to the outside world. It just depends, really. It's not that I can't, I can. And where my focus is, it's just not on reading for others. I mean, it's more about connection. In my world, I like to connect things. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm the type of person that will hold a candle so you could see, or light the way. I'm not afraid. I'll go first if I have to. And I do have many spirits and archangels surrounding me at this time. You could have many angels and spirits surrounding you at this time. Because in general reads, we all are very similar. That's why you take the parts that can help you and leave the parts that doesn't. And I do have a lot of recovery words and visions and things that I've been through and experiences, so I can share my experience, strength, and hope and do the best there. Versus those other talented readers, man, they are really the bomb. Trust and believe, I listen to them a lot. Because I know that's my soul tribe also. Oh, look, that's beautiful. See that heart? It's like my favorite. When you put your hands like this and make a heart. And then we have see the guitar. This looks like you can laugh if you want, but I just played Willie Nelson and I can't think of his name right now. Please forgive me. Spanish Angels. Another angel. Another angel. There's just so many angels that are surrounding us at this time, holding us together, looking out for each other, and loving one another and caring about one another. Like, in other words, it could be like a lot of collaborations going on too. which I know there are, because that was spirit that had me do that for the last 2 years. I think you guys only seen about one. Maybe get more rest, some more nature. Because it's true, if you are away from nature too long, your heart can become hard. That's why a lot of criminals become hard, because they're always in a cement block or in trouble, and it keeps you sick. That's why you want to fight to survive and get out of that mentality and out of that life and learn to live. After the rain comes a rainbow. I'm supposed to tell you that. I don't like to pull on the drama cards very often, but we're going to check it out too. See. I don't do drama. I just like to uplift others. But every now and again, when you hear drama, it helps you see you're not alone. It also helps you release your own negative thoughts and life and such like that. I'm saying that right now. Temperance. Temperance in the reverse. So somebody could be in the reverse. They just think that their cups are going to be taken when they're not. They're always in fight mode, protector mode. This is somebody that could have children. 3 of Cups. Because they're afraid from past experience that 3 is a crowd. It's not. You might have to change your perception on things. 8 of Cups is also here. That's Holy Spirit. I'm telling me that you're worried for nothing. Your cups are still going to come in. That it's in divine timing, divine order. And it's fine to be worried. You just can't stay there. So basically, the past helps you to not forget what you've been through, to prepare you for the future and what could happen. At the same time, the future can and will change. You know how? Perception and action in yourself. That's how change occurs. And somehow it radiates out. Knight of Cups. What else? Holy Spirit. Hang on one second. The trumpets being blown. Which tells me it's not bad, that this is literally a trumpet. Music trumpet. What else, Holy Spirit? Hear them birds. It's just so beautiful. What else, Holy Spirit? So I can get to me. I do these for you, though. That's why I couldn't even say it right. I'm so back and forth about everything. I just been lost for so long, but I really wasn't lost. I just couldn't get to me. Sometimes I still can't get to me, and it's very sad. But I have learned how to take shit and make it better. No matter what situation I'm in. I could be in jail and laugh, and I can be in a snowstorm and laugh. You know why? Because I practiced it for so long, and I'm just grateful about everything. When you practice grateful, all that negative, when you practice it more and more and more, You start to focus on the positive things, and what you do have is better than focusing on what you don't have and the negative things. And that's just practicing over and over and over. And over time, it just becomes who you are. So I don't have to think about it. It does come natural now, but it was a lot of work. I ain't gonna, sugarcoat it with some freaking shit show. Somebody's Ace of Cups is in the reverse. The Chariot here is still moving forward. They just feel like they're in reverse. You're not in reverse. You just feel like you are. The Chariot's still moving forward. There's a high priestess in your life, or somebody in your life like a high priestess, who is putting negative words in your mouth and in your heart and in your thoughts, bringing you down to think like this. That negative self-talk stuff. Six of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. You need to learn. What I'm hearing is you need to learn more understanding about this person, because they carry a lot of gifts, pentacles, from the heavens. This looks like the three wise men. It's not. But see how they're giving coins? Very, very, very sharing kind of person. And the Four of Pentacles. Their feet on a star reminds me of like Hollywood Rock Hall of Fame. I don't know why. Give me some more Holy Spirit. Give me some Holy Spirit. This could be like a future star. Or they would call them a star seed or what have you. Talented, very talented human beings that are trying to come out. They're just like me, they were afraid. And they're starting to come out too, because they know you can't hide that forever. If you're talented, you just are. You just think you're not, and you can't, but you can, and you will if you want to. Especially if you change that mindset. Especially if you change that mindset. And even if you do a lot of drama cards, sometimes it's good, take a break, and then come back, because sometimes you need to see that you're being stuck on the same story over and over. It is good to find something different. And that's when other readers want to think you're stealing their stuff and blah blah blah. Don't pay no attention to them. And I don't read no comments either. There are tricky, messy illusionists, like the one that was arrested for taking $1 million from somebody. Those are the kind you do got to worry about. But as the ones that don't mess with money too much, you don't. I'm grateful that you guys are able to get donations if you do. Okay. Two of Wands. This is a good card to see. They're holding the world in their hands. This person could be holding the world in their hands. And it has already shined a light down. Like, you know how that sword is in the stone? Well, they pulled that sword out of the stone, and that's impossible to do. Made possible now. That's freaking cool to hear. That gives me the motivation I needed to see. I don't know about y'all. I like it. What else, Holy Spirit? Angels from above, angels from below, and angels from within. What else, Holy Spirit? What else, Holy Spirit? Looking out here. Oh yeah, see, the illusionist, the magic's in reverse, because they're just a page of swords. They're just somebody that wanted you to feel like you weren't good enough when you were the entire time. You got to watch them kind of people. Keep them out of your life. And I know it hurts. It's that spiritual bond, trauma bond, a parental bond. You break that toxic shit off of you, and you will feel like 8,000 pounds have been off your shoulders, because that's what I did. And those kind of people will tear you down for the rest of your life, because it makes them feel better to do so. And like in my situation with the narcissist roommate I have, it was very, 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 very difficult to break that chains. And in fact, he had broken my heart through spirit. So it was a blessing in disguise, because whenever he did that, I was able to cut the cord and move forward, move on. And I really truly needed help. So then when I came back, it's still separated. It's more of like a puppy caring love. That's why he's a roommate now. I didn't know I was trauma bonded. I didn't know you could be spiritually possessed by demons, but you can, okay? And the Holy Spirit and God took that from me, cleansed my spirit, so that I was able to see clearer. And don't get me wrong, he made mistakes too in that trauma bond. It wasn't just me, I promise. It was both of us. And at the same time, a normal, natural, loving being would want to do give and take. And those kind of people will take until you're dead and not care about it. Because I went through it too. Unwillingly, even. But I see everything. I've always seen it anyways for what it was. I don't sugarcoat anything. I have no illusions on anything. Other than believing that everybody was the same and had the same heart as me, when in fact they didn't. And that they're really evil people out there for real. But because I've been with Spirit, Holy Spirit, God, and Jesus, the Bible so long, I was able to correlate the same story as what it was in the Bible, what was happening, and what happened to them even. And now I'm able to relate it to you better, a little bit better. I'm not the best at it, and I said I was. There's somebody out here that feels betrayed too. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, by the woman with the gifts. Aww. That's horrible. What else, Holy Spirit? Could be the same person, not be the same person. This could be a totally different person. The other one was a high priestess in the reverse, and this one is a queen. So what I'm hearing is it's a queen who always gets what they wanted, or the world thinks they always got what they wanted, not realizing this person has worked their ass off just trying to save their life. Okay, I was reading that wrong. This person worked their ass off in trying to save their life, and the world just thinks it was given to them, which is untrue as hell. Just like many of you do. You think those rock stars and singers didn't work for what they have and got? Because I bet your sweet ass they work double time, you. And I know firsthand, so. Okay, so 9 of Cups is here. There's a Knight. There's a man in the reverse who has gifts. This could be a musician or a reader. They're going to take things wrong. It's easy for us to take things personal, for real. I do it. I've done it. I still can. I can easily go, I'll put it this way. Since I'm always in the middle, I can easily go from confident to arrogant, or arrogant to confident. Easily. And it's not something I want to do. And no, it don't come natural. I can, if I'm being treated that way, I give it back that way, in other words. So, what else, Holy Spirit? Right here. Ace of Pentacles. So, the gifts are still coming to us all. See that pentacle with the hand? Ace of Pentacles. It's not just one person. This is all of us. Like, that's the world in his hands. The gifts that he promised us and you are coming. Which is fulfillment in your heart and not necessarily money. Whoever's been on your tail is a nobody who thinks they're somebody. I'm going to skip my elemental cards. Please don't take it personal, but if you do, there's something inside you that needs worked on. Okay. The spirit world, an animistic and occult belief. The non-physical realm in which disembodied spirits have their existence. Where purgatory, I call it, is. What else, Holy Spirit? There's an earth sign. 1921, Carl Jung, feeling and thinking, intuition, sensation, with extroverted or introverted aspects. Echo water, air, fire, and earth. Or this could also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Carl Jung did the MBTI personality test in 1921. I think it was before they called it MBTI. I'm not sure, but that's when it was found. 1921. That's interesting. I call it human geometry, which you guys call it astrology, but it's like when you know personalities, you also read thoughts. When you know what the people are saying, you know what they're behaving, why they're behaving, where it comes from, how you can help it. It's like definitely human geometry. What else, Holy Spirit? Oh, this one's popping out. This Mercury, Latin Mercurius, this element was regarded by alchemists as one of the 5 elementary principles of which all substances were supposed to be compounded. Its main ore is cinnabar, batteries, switches, lamps, electrical equipment. We're not just going to play around here. We're going to learn today. I'm playing after this. In other words. Oh, look. Somebody's having a... I see night terrors. It's gone now. So if you're thinking they're going to go, not going to go away, they're going to go away because that card's gone. There's something I did when I prayed for a year straight. I was able to change behavior. That's a real thing. Not necessarily just because you prayed and God did it. Poof. It was more rewiring your brain to do that. Because what you speak and think, you react and walk and believe and do. So it goes hand in hand with each other. If you change your thoughts, you change behavior, you change everything about yourself. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Someone has good intentions, but fails to live up to them. Biblical Matthew 26:41. And it's okay if you fail to live up to them. Just keep on trying. Just in case you didn't know that. What else was there? I love these birds. And copper's here too. Red, brown metal, a copper coin or penny, cover a coat with copper. One of the best conductors of heat and electricity. First metal to be worked with. Silver also has a higher conductivity with electricity. We might as well read gold while we're at it. Gold, Dutch goud, German gold, Indo-European root yellow, atomic number 79, a yellow precious metal, gold, money in large sums, wealth. He proved to be a rabid seeker for gold and power. The warm gold interior of the wood-lined church, loving yourself as a church before the church. Pot or crock of gold, large amount of unattainable or illusory, too good to be true. So be careful, because not everything that shines is shiny on the inside or is gold by the heart. See, where I live my abundance is by my heart. Things are not, I'm not attached to things and money and such. I need some, yes, but I do it because my spirit wants me to do it. My soul wants me to do it. Not because I don't want to put the work in and I just want to give it to me and I want money. No, I do it because I love to do it. Okay, now we're going to get the angel cards out and wrap this up so I can get to me more. I feel a hell of a lot better than I did this morning when I woke up. Because I'm not saying money don't put worries on people's backs, because it do. That's probably the main cause of worry. And many, 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 many more. So how can we get through this and move forward, Holy Spirit? Always stand up for yourself and what you believe in. Releasing like I am at the river. Releasing anything that doesn't serve me. Situations or people that hold you back. And then brilliant ideas that just need a little work and refinement, like I said. Sweet home Alabama. Alright, I'm going to have a good day, you guys. Thank you for listening.